Book more client and close more real estate deals. And today we wanted to talk about how real estate agent can master storytelling to supercharge their real estate lead generation.
Remember, people do not remember numbers, they do not remember data, but they remember stories that touch their heart. So if you're posting your listings with a square footage and stainless steel appliances, that's lovely, but you're just noise. So if you need to tell a story about that home, about the seller, about the neighborhood, you have to tell a way to get that ideal client to want to come there and stay.
Exactly. And then now we wanted to talk about why storytelling is your secret weapon in real estate. Because let's face it, today with all of this noise that we were talking about, home buyers and home sellers are overwhelmed with the amount of information. And the best thing, for example, we saw that many places just listed posts. And what we wanted to know, we wanted to have that storytelling. Why? Because the storytelling triggers that emotion and connects you with the people. Because at the end of the day, we are people. We are not generated by AI. And that's what we want to show, that personality, and in the human level, connect with those people.
So step one, we're going to shift from being a salesperson to a storyteller. Instead of saying that you're going to sell a house, tell the story of that home. What memories did the family create there? What makes this neighborhood special and other people might want? What might thrive in this home next? This isn't about 3-bedroom, 2-bath that where the Johnsons lived, raised 2 boys, and they're racing their bikes down the streets every Sunday morning. You can't all say all of that, but you can use some of that in order to tell a story.
Exactly. Now we wanted to use a simple story formula that helps you to understand. And here we're going to use the sample of hero, challenge, and solution. And the hero, it comes from the buyers or seller, not you. And then the challenge is their need to sell, relocate, or growing the family, or they're retired, they wanted to downsize. And the solution is what? How the home or how your service can solve those people problem.
Want to give the example?
Can you say them on Instagram?
Yeah. Meet Sarah. She was nervous about selling her home during the market shift and she wasn't sure. So we had a custom plan to where we could find out a way to get 5 offers for her in 3 days. Now she's sipping coffee from her new Mountain View deck in a different state and she's waiting for her close to close.
That's a good story.
So you make it relatable and real. That's the second part. The third thing we're going to talk about. The story has to come to life. Now, I love storytellings, but stories have to have specific detail. The dog that sunbathes on the porch every Sunday night, or the birthday parties in the backyard filled with laughter. Photos and videos can match the narrative that we're telling. So having clients' quotes or reactions are going to add authenticity. So when we're doing an Instagram walkthrough, it's not just walkthrough of the walkthrough. You're telling the story of a home and the clients who own that home or are looking to buy the home and why that house might be perfect for them.
Exactly. The next thing that we come after this is turning testimonial into mini stories. For example, ditch the generic, my wife Victoria is amazing. This is a quote. But instead of that, from a testimonial, as a story. We were relocating from California with 2 kids and a dog and 0 time, and we thought we could not afford our dream home until Victoria showed us what is possible in the market.
So number 5, we're going to talk about making sure our storytelling idea is across all platforms. So this means everything. Social media, your reels, your stories, your carousels, your behind the scenes, your email marketing, your newsletters. How did a single dad bought a home in 30 days? A single mom. Listing details. Start with a hook. Always have that hook, not necessarily the 3-bedroom, 2-bath. With YouTube, share your client's journey in video or the story behind the neighborhood in video. Having that open house, tell the story when you're there when you're showing that house and why people are there.
Exactly. Now here is the call to action for you, meaning the next post that you wanted to do, make sure you turn into that post to a story, because this is how that you can stand out in the crowd market. Stop selling, start storytelling about the success or how you share value with the buyers or sellers that you solve their problem. And this way you can just write your own story and then how you can be at the service of others. And we are excited for the next video in our course.